So my husband and I have been married for 7 years, and during that time frame, we have had different IVF experiences in different parts of the world. And then we were told about coming to India through a colleague of my husband, and somehow we did not think twice about it. We decided to, take the challenge of coming here. Anyway, after a couple of research that my husband had done. So after my husband did some research on the internet, he stumbled upon Medigenes and he inquired, and we were well. He got in touch with Gunit, who works with Medigenes. Yeah, so he reached out, and then his email was responded by Gunit, and then from there were a couple of emails, sent back and forth. And when we discussed about it and about the emails that were sent back and forth, we were confident that it was a good step to take towards going through another IVF experience. And so we chose to come to India. Coming to India was easy from our country to the airport, because arrangements were already made. There was actually one of the workers waiting there to pick us up, and so we did not feel like we were lost or anything. And obviously, when you go to a new country, sometimes you will maybe get paranoid over certain things, but we were very comfortable. We felt safe, and when we were picked up, we had good conversations, and also continued to give us this comfort that we were going to be okay. But since that time till now, things have been going very smoothly for us. Even they've not provided, list of accommodations that we can choose to stay in India. And plus, they've also, not only that, they've taken care of us in other ways, like checking on us regularly if we were attending to our medication, especially me, and reminding us of our appointments to go and visit the doctor, and just basically chatting with us to make us feel at home. And that's one thing that we have really appreciated. Gunit and her team made us so comfortable in India that we fell in love with India through their hospitality. And so going to the doctor is easy too, because it was easy to get on the Uber taxi service, and to come to the clinic and then go back. And then whenever we were lost, we would call people up and they would again direct us, call the team up and they would direct us. So we didn't get lost or anything. I think one of the biggest challenges that we've experienced was language. Everybody speaks Hindi and we speak English, plus our mother tongue. It was quite difficult to communicate. At first, we had to call Gunit so she could talk to the taxi drivers and all that. But then when we got used to it, there was a bit of an understanding that we developed, that when we had them talk, it was easier to respond back. I don't know how to explain it, but we found a common ground where we could understand them and they could understand us. But everybody was friendly. Even the place that we stayed in, to the landlords, they were very friendly. On the first night, they drove us to the supermarket, and they drove us around and showed us places where we can get whatever we need, and that we appreciated. Because being in other countries and going through that IVF experience in other countries, we were not given that care that we are experiencing in India, and it's something that we appreciate. But right up to the embryo transfer, things have been very good, and I can guarantee you that it's worth your money. Because my husband and I found that India is very cheap, and especially for average income earners who want to have kids but they don't have enough, you should consider coming to India, because it's the cost of IVF here is way cheaper than getting it in Australia or getting it in the US or wherever else. Trust me, some medications that we bought here, we could have spent 10 times more in Australia or anywhere else, but it's quite cheap here, and it has helped us to not only save our time but also save our money. And so that's something that we're thankful for as well. Otherwise, just being here is good enough. The place is populated with people. However, everybody knows how to mind their business, and they're helpful when you ask them to help and whatsoever. But yeah, come to India and if you are confused, contact Medigence, and they'll be able to assist you in any medical travel that you need. And I'm pretty sure you will be pleased with their service. Thank you.